heading out to do some landscape photography. Not quite sure if the weather's going to play ball yet. Could go either way. There are some storm clouds in the sky, but they're forecasted to clear up before I get there. So, could make for a very dramatic sunset, which is exactly what I'm looking for. I want to shoot a big wide panorama. There's this big U-bend in the river that I'm going to be shooting. I'm going to put a lot of rocks in the foreground. I've shot it recently and it wasn't in the most inspiring light. So we're going to see if we can improve on that image today. See you when we get there.
This garden sprouts a house of leaves. Every tree that grows is overwhelming me. I have been hiding in between.
I've left it a bit late today. The conditions are already incredible. If you saw some of the film on the way up here, I've got a quick bike ride in and then a fast hike. So I gotta get moving. I was hoping to film some of that, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. So let's get going and see if we can get some of this awesome cloud cover. Well, I've just about made it. I'm almost there. I'm a little tired. I rode really fast, hiked really fast to get back here. The light has just been amazing, my whole drive up. Oh, it's gonna be great. There's also a couple coming up behind me, which I would just like to be here early to film, so I don't look like too much of a weirdo. So, just about out on the edge. I'll give you the view here in a second. So there's a small gap at the bottom of the clouds. Oh, that's perfect. I think we're gonna get just the right conditions to do this panorama. I'm gonna get set up here, maybe see what kind of ND grad I'll need, and just get the composition set and be ready to shoot. So I've left the tripod set up. It's nice and level. There was a couple here earlier, so I stopped filming just to allow them to enjoy the sunset. So it's really coming together now. I've already done one exposure straight across doing the panorama. Having a bit of lens flare problems, so I'm just waiting for the sun to go behind this cloud here. Left the tripod level. It really makes for a nice clean stitch when you go to do it in Lightroom. So I think we're gonna get an awesome shot. It looks beautiful. If I don't get the panorama, there's too much lens flare, I will do a horizontal composition as well, just as a backup. So we'll see what happens here, but it looks great. Oh, I'll tell you what, I think it really worked out. I won't know till I get home, but I'm pretty confident that I nailed the image, even the big panorama. I don't know about the horizontal shot. I might do it, I might not. I still have some time left. I think I might just keep taking shots of the panorama to make sure that I really nailed it, because the light could improve, it might not, but oh, it's been excellent so far. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll show the image now. I might film a little more, we'll see. I'm not sure yet.
Every sun that I read is pointing me
Well, I was certainly messing about quite a bit with the video camera. I think my frame rate changed in the middle of my videos while I was out here, but you know, I was really more concerned with the image, and I'm glad I was, because I do think it's going to be good. And that's all I'd like to go over real quick. It's just some camera settings and different techniques I was using to take the image. One thing I did was I used 2 ND grad filters when the light was very strong. I had a 3-stop soft edge and a 2-stop soft edge. Now, a hard edge would probably be better, but I don't have one. It is on the list, but 2 soft edges really worked for the scene, especially with all the trees around it, which I can brighten up later in post-processing with dodging and burning. But Another thing I did was I shot at f/16, which is going to give me sharp focus from the front of the scene all the way to the back. And I just focused to infinity. I wasn't very close to the foreground rock, so it should be very sharp, even focusing all the way out to infinity. It's typically my technique. I saw a video by someone named Thomas Heaton, and he explained his usual method is to focus on the furthest object in the scene, and his images are always tack sharp. So that's kind of the method that I've adapted. You can use hyperfocal distance or depth of field preview if you'd like. That also works equally as well. But yeah, I was shooting about f/16. Depending on how the light was changing, I was getting about 1/6 of a second all the way up to 1.5, 2 seconds, I think. So as the light was changing, I was getting different shutter speeds, but it was just a wonderful sunset to watch. I've been waiting to nail this shot for quite a long time. Every time I come here, it's very challenging conditions, and this just shows that if you're persistent, you will be rewarded. I mean, this was absolutely amazing. I'm so happy with the way the weather turned out, and just so happy with the image that I captured. I think it's gonna end out great. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.